Good morning, Facebook family and friends, YouTube, Instagram. Good morning, and possibly TikTok. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody on this Wednesday, hump day? Today is Wednesday, December the 10th, 2025. Where did this year go? 2025 is almost over, and doesn't it seem like it just got started? Wow, it's unbelievable. Anyway, how is everyone? Things are going great here, and I will tell you about everything in just a moment. But first, I want to say a very, very happy birthday to one of the sweetest baby girls around, and that is my granddaughter, Olivia. She turned 9 years old yesterday. So happy 9th birthday, my princess, my beautiful, beautiful Princess Olivia. Grandmama loves you so, so very much. And I hope you had a wonderful, marvelous day. Happy birthday, darling. Love you. Anyway, one of the things that I have to tell you about is so exciting. I just had built, and I will reveal my developers as soon as they tell me that I can do that, and as soon as my world is published. But they've turned over my world to me. Right now, they're building an office space inside of it, and as soon as they finish, it will be published, and that will be soon, because it's almost finished now. And I have a brand new runway that will be used for fashion shows. I do create my own clothing in Meta Horizon Worlds, and this build will be used for fashion shows, and it will also be used to host my podcasts. So the podcast, Honey Bear Catherine's Haven, is moving to a new location, and that will be at the end of December or beginning of January. I think probably the end of December, right after, maybe the day after Christmas, I think will be the first one. The day after Christmas, Honey Bear Catherine's Haven will be moving to a new location. I am excited to show you all. The name of the building is called Honey Bear Catherine's Grand Pavilion. Honey Bear Catherine's Grand Pavilion. How spectacular is that? I am so excited. I cannot tell you how excited I am. And one of my best friends is one of the builders involved in making this all possible. Yes, one of my very, very best friends. She is involved in building this spectacular, spectacular build. And I will be revealing as soon as I have my first fashion show and they put their logos on the building, I will reveal who they are. Okay? I may even interview them because that would be a great thing for their business, wouldn't it? They have two separate businesses, but they came together to do this build, and they'll be doing another one for me right after. And then they do have several builds in the pipeline, but that's because they're so good. They are really, really good. So I can't wait to show you Honey Bear Catherine's Grand Pavilion. Even the name is great, right? Yes, yes. So I'm really excited about that. Another thing that's happening is we got some great music from Crypto Art 3D. Crypto Art 3D has given us some marvelous, marvelous assets to give out in Bingo Under the Stars. Crypto Art 3D. Go visit him if you haven't. He's got some marvelous things for sale. And he just updated his karaoke player, And he also has a player with Christmas music that I am trying to put um, in my bingo hall, and I think I'm going to put it in the um, pavilion. Matter of fact, I think I'll try and drop that in the pavilion today, the music, because we don't have any music in there currently, and I'm planning to do a fashion show on December the 20th at 3 p.m. Eastern. That's December the 20th at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm making an event to do my first fashion show in Honey Bear Catherine's Grand Pavilion. So we have VIP seats and regular seats. The VIP seats I'm going to make $5. The rest of the seats are free, but the VIP seats sit right up front. The seats even have a golden edging on them, and they will be $5. And we'll offer something special to the people in VIP. So that was what will make them VIP. It's so exciting. I can't tell you how excited I am for this. Oh, my. And let's see, what else? Those are positive notes. I just love it when I can come on here and give positive, because that's what I'm all about, giving positive, very positive information. Now, we do have a podcast coming up on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you know that it will be in the same place that it normally is. Also, it will be online as well. So the podcast this week is, again, regarding relationships, as it usually is. I am big on, one of the things that I like to do is make my podcast to help people in their relationships. So the podcast this week is Honey Bear Catherine's Haven in Meta Horizon Worlds. And keep in mind, it is going to be broadcast as well in my group on YouTube. So if you'd like to be part of the group, just on Facebook, request an invite to Honey Bear Catherine's Haven in Facebook. Now, the name of the podcast is Situationships and Almost Relationships. Why Commitment Feels So Complicated Now. That is the topic of discussion on Friday. Situationships and Almost Relationships. Why Commitment Feels So Complicated Now. So, and it's not just any particular age group. It seems to be, it crosses all generations, that people are in situationships right now. And it's not really a relationship, but it's a situationship that people have not committed in. Why are people not committing in relationships now? So we are going to delve into that topic. We're going to have some real eye-opening discussion on modern dating, emotional clarity, and why so many adults find themselves in the almost but not quite stage of relationships. So we're going to unpack the confusion, we're going to hit the connection, the red flags, the hope. We're going to get into all of it. So that's what we're going to be discussing on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern in Honey Bear Catherine's Haven, which is currently in the same spot. But as I said, the day after Christmas will be in its new location. And join me next Saturday, and I'll be speaking to you again on Wednesday, but join me next Saturday, December the 20th, for the premiere of Honey Bear Catherine's Grand Pavilion, where we will be premiering a new clothing line, as well as Honey Bear Catherine's Grand Pavilion. Who's Honey Bear Catherine? That's me. I am Honey Bear Catherine, in case you didn't know. Honey Bear Catherine 777 is how I'm billed on Meta Horizon Worlds. excuse me, and in VR. So Honey Bear Catherine 777 is where you can find me. You can send me a friend request, and you can ask to be a part of Honey Bear Catherine's Haven on Facebook. And there you will find the news on how to get to the podcast, etc. And you used to be able to get to the podcast through the multiverse, but for some reason they stopped the way we could put a door into the multiverse to go through to Meta Horizon World, and I don't know why they did that, but it caused a whole lot of it has caused a lot of problems, because I loved being able to connect the two, to branch them, to connect them together, so that people can go in one of my worlds in multiverse and then spawn over to Meta Horizon World, but we can't do that anymore. So such is life. That's the way it is. So again, a shout out to my beautiful granddaughter, Olivia, who turned 9 yesterday. A shout out to the 2 who did my build of Honey Bear Catherine's Grand Pavilion, which I will be revealing next Saturday for the very first. There have been some people who were friends of mine who have actually toured through there. So they know what it looks like, and they can't wait for the fashion show. So that's what we'll be doing December the 20th, and 3 p.m. is the targeted time. Look for the event on Meta Horizon World. I will also post it in the Multiverse group chat. So have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday hump day, everybody. Take care of yourself. Do something great for somebody else. We are in the holiday season, the loneliest time of the year. Yeah, it's the loneliest time of the year, because people who are single like me end up alone. And we see that everybody's families are together. They're having grand times. People who are in relationships are coupled up, doing things. But people who are single, like I am, we end up being alone during the holiday season when other people are together and having good times. People are taking their kids to visit Santa. People are going out to dinner. People are doing all of these different things. And people who are single, like me, not in relationships or situationships or anything, we are actually alone, not having anything. So Christmas Day, we are by ourselves. New Year's Day, we are by ourselves. We are by ourselves during this whole Christmas holiday season. So shout out to somebody who's by themselves. Give them a call. Let them know that you care. Do something nice for them. And do something nice for yourself, especially if you are single like I am. Thank goodness I have my friends in virtual reality. If I hadn't met them, I would be spending a whole lot of time by myself. But I do have them. And so I don't spend as much time by myself as I ordinarily would. So do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for somebody else. Always take time for yourself. If you do nothing else, take time for yourself, because you are important. And I love you all because you are fellow human beings. And God says, love thy neighbor as thyself. And I do. So take time for yourself. Take time for somebody else. And always remember, everyone, I do love you all. I love you, love you, love you, especially certain people, and they know who they are. I have a close group of friends in VR, and I love them all dearly. And I have some here in Rochester that I love you too. And shout out to Demita Willis, who had a birthday also this week. So shout out, Demita. Have a great, great rest of your day, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. And always remember, I do love you all. I positively do. Have a wonderful, wonderful hump day and the rest of your week. And visit us in Bingo Under the Stars on Thursday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern. You can now come in. Well, no, not yet. Not yet. People have come in on mobile, and you can come in on mobile. It's just that we have to help you to hit bingo and stuff like that, but you can come in on mobile. Bingo Under the Stars, Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? See you soon. Love you all. Have a marvelous, marvelous day. Bye-bye.